should be good. Technical difficulties, Salakia Akin. Yeah, we back. All right, Salakia Akin. Hey, say no want this word to come out. Got people, messing up the live stream. Okay, come. What was that?
And well, I had this preset, but
Yeah.
you know that this draft, Becky ain't gonna get drafted.
Mm.
This is for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American females. You know they're gonna come up like they always have. Their sons don't go to war, their sons don't get drafted. So you think their daughter's gonna get drafted? Come on, let's be realistic. That's to get rid of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Israelites, you Israelite females. But this is Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 11.
Mm. Start at 9.
Khan, Khan. This is Isaiah 32 and 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Tremble, ye women that are at ease. Be troubled, ye careless ones. Strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
Hey, starting with America. Hey, now we can use this for the women too. These females. Hey, they are very at ease. They've been set on this pedestal. There is so much at ease now. They go around asking these Gen Zers, if you were caught in the forest, who would you rather have, a man or a bear? And they're unanimously deciding to have a bear, but they don't understand. Hey, bears are vicious. Bears claws. Hey, you can't outrun a bear.
Nope.
These women aren't in shape. Even men. If men can't do it, you definitely can't do it. Bears can climb trees. Bears can swim. Come on now.
A full-grown uh, grizzly bear can knock a buffalo's head off with one swipe.
Hey,
So, I mean, that's stupid. But guess what? When they start drafting them, all of them gonna want to get pregnant. Even the studs out there.
oh yeah.
They go, oh, I'm exempt.
Yeah. Now you want to take on the woman role.
It ain't gonna be no more hot girl summer. Your hot girl summer in the Valley of Joseph at the Middle East, where it's really hot, and then it's gonna be hot because of that war, and then ultimately it's gonna be hot because those ICBM thermonuclear missiles. But y'all are at ease here in Babylon, man. The females got it good. You walk around, half dressed. I'm being modest and jitterous with saying that you're half dressed. Y'all wear see-through clothing, and all you have on is your undergarments. Hey, in that time of Jacob's trouble, it's not gonna be no. Oh, I'm walking around with my nipples protruding, so you can see my nipple piercings. There ain't gonna be none of that in that day.
Because we got all of these immigrants coming in. Because in other cultures, what they do something called corrective rape.
Mm. Great.
Yeah, Salakia, corrective rape. So, hey, look it up. Just look it up, and you'll see this is coming to America, coming to a place near you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Come, this is Jeremiah 30 and verse 7. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
The year 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Jacob's trouble is going to be a time like never was before. It's going to be like the bro's going into. It's going to be a lot of graping going on, both from, it's going to be newly created creatures.
It's going to be cannibalism.
Mm-hmm.
Because when the temple when Jerusalem got sacked, and they had to eat their children. Guess what? They said a time like never before. So you can think of all the times on earth, the worst thing possible, this is what's coming, you know, to Babylon the Great. This is what's coming to Babylon the Great. Is, you know, the scriptures have stated it. You know, the Lord has declared it. The prophets are telling you. It's up to you. You know, you can listen or you can forbear. You know, we're piping. You know, we're telling you what to do, but hey, it's up to you.
That was it on that.
Yeah, kind.
We can get that Matthew 24:6.
This is
You got it.
you got it.
You got it. Either whoever got it.
I can get it. This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
The end is not yet. We're hearing about a lot of wars and rumors of wars. Ukraine versus Russia. You know, you got the small hats, the sombrero poquitos versus the those in Gaza. And there's a lot of people that's on the Palestine. I hate calling them Palestinians, man. Those other bastards that's in our land too. You know, I'll just call them Gaza. We're gonna leave it at that. But they're Ishmaelites, and they even calling them, you know, Arab people. You know, so-called Arabs. So that's how you know that they're Ishmael.
Right.
But hearing about a lot of wars and rumors of wars. Hey man, it's constantly wars. Like we mentioned, Russia setting up shop in Venezuela, Cuba. Now they're setting up shop in Mexico, even though I believe it's a small header that's a female small header that's in Mexico. But hey, Russia said, hey, we setting up shop there too. We got allies too. But the scriptures say also, hey, Babylon the Great, his allies are gonna turn on them. All these nations are gonna shoot arrows, which are missiles, ICBM thermonuclear missiles on this place. And that's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on this place to burn up. And Lord willing, we get beamed up into that fathership. We're trying to look down and see this place be destroyed. 4th of July is coming up. Y'all know I always like to mention, hey, the real fireworks is going to be here in Babylon the Great, where most of the fireworks is going to hit.
Right.
You know so?
Yeah, I had some real quick because it made mention in that Matthew 24 and verse 6. It says in the middle of it, says, for all these things must come to pass. Hey, I'm gonna bring this out real quick because we understand all these things must come to pass. That's why when somebody would hear us say, if Jacob's trouble is gonna be so bad, why are you hastening that? Why do you want that to happen so bad? Because we understand all these things must come to pass.
It is said, so like Amen, but it said he will be saved out of it. That's what we're looking for, salvation. So like you got to
but hey, also understanding in between that time before that salvation, having that understanding, that wisdom and that knowledge. Okay, I'm gonna bring this out real quick. This is Isaiah 33 and 6. It says, in wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy tongues. In strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai is his treasure. So while all these things are going on, hey, the wars, the rumors of wars, okay, hey, the trouble, the afflictions that's coming, hey, with this knowledge and this wisdom, it's gonna keep you stable, man. Okay, because you fear and you understand what time we're in. Okay, you're not gonna be caught off guard. You're not gonna be caught by surprise. Because first off, you're moving in fear, you're taking heed, okay, and you understand what time we're in. What, yes, sir?
Get Ecclesiastes 8:11.
Come.
That's because the famine of the word, that's a war tactic. Edom doesn't want this word to go out. He doesn't want you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you Israelites, especially the elect. He don't want you guys to wake up. That's a war tactic. He's going to cut communication. So as you used to watch Martin, he say, who was that? Hustle Man. He said, getting it while the getting is good. Yeah, you got to get this word while it's available. Get it while it's good. It's a good time to get it now, so you can be prepared in that time of Jacob's trouble. As we read, I'm sorry. You know what I mean, that brother Sluggy. We was talking about that before.
I was just looking at it. I'm like, that's not it. Yeah,
But this is the time, you know, the time to get it. Because when Jacob's trouble comes, we're not going to be on the highways and hedges. We're not going to be able to do live shows.
Right.
You know, it's going to be a lot that we can't do, you know. But you got it, bro.
Hey, but real quick, the scriptures say though they're gonna be looking. They're gonna be looking for the men.
You finna go and do it.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be looking for that
to get that understanding what time we in. What was the names we got to call on again?
Yep.
You see? But this is it. Amos 8:11 says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai." Hey, so at the end of the day, this is more precious than bread, than water. Okay, hey, it said, I think it said you can't even go 2 weeks without water, man. Okay,
no,
in order to survive. You can go without bread, but you cannot go 2 weeks without water, man. You can go, I think, like 2 weeks without water, without eating food.
Nah, you cut that down. A week.
About a week.
Yeah,
Salakia.
Yeah.
It's Salakia. But you can't go far without this word, man. It says this is gonna be Salakia. I'm gonna start from the top. This is Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
Mm-hmm. And hearing the words, that's how you're gonna, receive that wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Receiving that correct doctrine, which is gonna help you in those days.
That's what's it's gonna be more precious to you than bread and then water. You gonna have those things. Esau gonna be, hey, take this. Just take this Quran.
Mm-hmm.
Take this, see here. You see, but hey, that wisdom and knowledge is gonna keep you from that. I'm gonna read verse 12. It says, "And it shall run from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and shall not find it."
You got a lot of scoffers out here, but it's a lot of people that actually know about the Israelites. Just seen a little video clip. Was talking to Elder Yagadal. Seen a video clip from Tazariak, and again, from my video I did, I'm not giving these guys no titles. The only men that are worthy of titles are the elder apostles. They deserve the title. They're the one that's laboring. They're the one that's bringing forth this correct doctrine. But Tazariak got a video with Moneybag. This guy that does skits. They out there doing a skit about the Israelites in a mocking famine, like we read. This is a time of war. This is not we read also in Matthew. Hey, as in the days of Noah, you don't think they wouldn't mocking Noah? You don't think they wasn't, BSing? As we read, hey, marrying, giving into marriage. They wasn't worried about this word. They wasn't worried about the sudden destruction that was coming upon that place. Just like these people here in Babylon the Great. How much more now? If it's gonna be like a time that never was before. Come on now. That was it on that? Yeah. You get that?
Yeah, this is Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 33. "And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them."
Yeah, they're going to see these prophecies. I like to say, how they say like in 4K. No, it's going to be in 144K. It's going to be all up in your face. You're going to see these prophecies come to pass, and they're going to be like, oh, these guys was. They was correct. What they were saying was right. We just didn't believe. We didn't have the faith, But, hey, somebody has to be a part of the 2/3, and a lot of these heathens have to be destroyed. But that we're going to say the best heathens for Yahweh Shai, because he's going to get that first hand in captivity, But that was it on that one. You had something? You had something else, brother? I know you was looking for something. No, we can close it out. We didn't want to make it too long, But, hey, we're living in a time of war. This is a time to receive this word. Get the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, starting with the elder apostles on down. The apostles and the elders are great millstone.
Right.
They're bringing forth this truth. They're not wavering from their doctrine. They continue to push the Michael Quran. They continue to push World War III. They continue to push Jacob's trouble. As the year, you got it.
Like just real quick, to continue to push the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I got to close in scripture.
Go ahead.
This is Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15.
Yep.
"See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil."
Hey, evil goes into bad time.
Right.
But be circumspect, you have circumference, it's a full 360 degrees. You have to be a watchman. When you're a watchman, you're not just watching in one direction. You have to watch it a full 360 degrees. You have to know where your enemy is coming from. Read that in Isaiah. The enemy shall come in like a flood. And for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you do have an enemy, as the brother mentioned. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to get pushed onto that front line in this war. You know, as it says in Psalms 49 and 11, Esau Edom, he believed that his generations are going to continue forever. He uses, us because he knows that we're the best athletes, and it's always been like that. All these battles and wars, they put Jacob out there. Jacob short for Jacob. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You got to be circumspect. As they used to say in the hood, be on your P's and Q's. Yeah. You have to be more aware. The times is evil. It's getting worse and worse and worse.
Matter of fact, the best at everything, man. Hey, when it comes to just whatever you could think of, Jacob, we the form of all things, man. They looking at what we've done or how we've done it, and they mark that. They go off of that. You see, but you got it.
This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
They waxing cold. Hey, we go into that word cold, it's psycho. People going to be going crazy. It's going to be a lot of madness going on. It's going to be a lot of chaos. But what did it say again? Read it again.
Time. And many, Salakia.
Matthew 24 and 12.
Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
And iniquity is sin on top of sin, on top of sin, on top of sin. Hey, it's a lot of sinning going on, man. And sin is for the nation of Israel. What you got? Read 13.
This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 13. But he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved.
Enduring, hey, having that patience, going through that suffering, going through Jacob's trouble. Lord willing, we'll be saved. But you had another precept or something, brother? I see you was flipping. But Lord willing, we endure to the end. That's what we're hoping for. We're hoping for salvation. We're hoping for rulership over these heathen nations. We want to rule in righteousness as King Solomon, which is Yahweh Shai, if you can receive it. We want to rule in righteousness. We want to live forever, all eternity. We want to be under Yahweh Shai and King David. But Lord willing, this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect. We want to give all praise, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the elder apostles, the elders of Great Millstone, as GMS. Double honors to their elders who taught them this truth. Peace and blessings to the Akim and a few Akwat across the four winds. Shalom and Kwame Astrala.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom to the elders on the comment board.
Hey, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. Shalom. Shalom. Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.